Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. In today's session, we are going to continue the child development pedagogy most expected, most important multiple choice questions. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe right now. And if you are liking my work, please like my videos and share among your friends and other teacher recruitment examination aspirants. So today's session will be very much useful for Karnataka TET and all TETs for that matter, TGT, HSTR and GPSTR as well. So let us start the class. First question of today's session is Alfred Binet introduced the concept of. Four options are given: chronological age, mental age, intelligence, intelligence quotient. So let us understand what does each term mean. So chronological age means it is our actual age. Okay. Then mental age means it is measure of how some person's brain works when you compare it with the age of that person. Okay. See, for example, if you are talking about a 9-year child, the 9-year child should have mental age of 9. If the child is 11 years but he is having a mental age of 5, then that child will be considered as disabled or he may have some disability. Okay. So the actual conclusion of mental age is that a 5-year-old child will have mental age of 5. A 9-year-old child will have mental age of 9. A 11-year child will have mental age of 11 only. Okay. So if a child who is having 11 years of age but his mental age is of a child of 5 years, then he is considered as disabled. Okay. So this is what is mental age. So this scientist Alfred Binet, he introduced the concept of this mental age. Okay. Not only mental age is related to intelligence, intelligence quotient and chronological age also. So talking about intelligence, we all know that it is just the ability to learn, it is the ability to understand and it is the ability to solve problems, right? So if we are more intelligent, we will solve problems easily, correct? Then the next term is the most familiar and most important term, which is the intelligence quotient, which we commonly call as a IQ. So this is just a number which shows how intelligent that person is when compared to his age, correct? Now intelligence quotient is a very common question which is normally asked in teacher recruitment examinations pedagogy. So this intelligent quotient is having one famous formula to calculate it. It is equal to mental age upon chronological age into 100. This chronological age is nothing but actual age, right? And mental age, so now we know. So mental age upon chronological age into 100 will give the intelligence quotient of that person. Okay. So just with this question and these four options, we have solved about 4 to 5 MCQs. So with some twist and turn, 4 to 5 MCQs can be made with this information. Okay. So let us move on for next question. Draw a person test is a test to measure. So there is one test known as draw a person test. So why we use this test? What we measure using this test? That is what the question is. The options given are drawing ability, aptitude, personality and intelligence. So we know what is drawing ability, right? Just that how well we can create pictures or we can make images is known as our drawing ability. And then what about aptitude? Aptitude is our natural talent or our potential to learn and excel in different areas. What about personality? It's about understanding someone's unique characteristics, behavior and emotional traits, right? So this can be the answer to this question. Draw a person test means it can be a test to measure a personality Because personality is all about understanding someone's unique characteristics, behavior, and different emotional traits. Then what about intelligence? That too we know it, right? It is our ability to learn, think, and solve problems effectively. Okay? So like this, if you understand the given options, then you can give the correct answer to the question even if you are not prepared for pedagogy. Okay? So that's why I always say that pedagogy is really very easy unless and until you try to understand the question and the given options and the relation between them. Okay? So next question. Mastering in Hindi language doesn't influence learning of swimming. Very interesting sentence, right? Mastering in Hindi language doesn't influence learning of swimming. So this is an example for, there are 4 options: positive transfer, negative transfer, bilateral transfer, and zero transfer. So I believe that just by reading the sentence and seeing the options, anyone can guess the right answer. Before that, let's know what is positive, negative, bilateral, and zero transfer. So positive transfer means when skills or knowledge in one area help you to do better in another similar related area. That becomes positive transfer. Means if you are, think that you are a physics teacher. Okay. You are told to take chemistry class someday. And that chapter is the same as that of a physics chapter. For example, atom is there. So that chapter comes in physics also and chemistry also, right? So here you can use positive transfer because when skills or knowledge in one area help you do better in another related area. That means you can have a positive transfer and take a very nice chemistry class. Correct? Next one, negative transfer. When skills or knowledge in one area make it harder to learn or perform in another area. Like opposite thing is happening. You are a Hindi teacher and you are being told to take English class. So that becomes a negative transfer because your pronunciation and all other things are related to Hindi, right? So because you are a Hindi teacher, it becomes tough for you to take an English class. So this is known as negative transfer. Another one is bilateral transfer. It means when skills in one area positively affect skills in another and vice versa. Means your one project is helping you in a positive manner to do another project. Correct? Or that another project is helping you to do the first project. This is known as bilateral transfer. Means both the projects are related to each other. Next one is zero transfer. Zero transfer means when your skills or knowledge in one area does not have any effect on another area. That is zero transfer. So now we can understand that mastering in Hindi language doesn't influence learning of swimming. Of course, it is a zero transfer because here skill or knowledge of mastering in Hindi does not have any effect on swimming, right? So that's why the correct option to this question is zero transfer. Okay. Next question. A student of class 1 recites Sanskrit slokas. This is an example of. So 4 options are immediate memory, rote memory, active memory, and short-term memory. So here a student of a first standard is reciting Sanskrit slokas. Means obviously the student doesn't know the meaning of that slokas. Correct? He has just by-hearted and then he is reciting. So such memory is known as a rote memory. It is memorizing through repetition without deep understanding, like reciting a poem or facts. Then what about other 3 memories? What is immediate memory? It is like remembering something for a very short time, like recalling a phone number or maybe someone's name you have just heard. Then later you forget it. That is known as immediate memory. Then what is active memory? Active memory means engaging with information actively and trying to understand it deeply, and also in fact applying that information. That is active memory. And then what about short-term memory? Holding information temporarily for a brief period before it's forgotten or transferred to long-term memory. Means it is little bit longer than immediate memory, you can say, but it is a short than active memory. Okay. So a student of class 1 recites Sanskrit slokas is an example of rote memory. Okay, this is a very important point. I have seen many questions based on rote memory in various question papers. So you should know the concept of rote memory. Rote memory means just by hearting and then reciting without understanding the actual information. Okay, clear, right? Next question. The visual field of a person with normal vision is in degrees 45, 90, 180 or 210 degree. Actually, 45 degree means narrow view, like looking through a small window maybe. Okay. Then 90 degrees means it is a wider view, like looking through a door's peephole maybe. Correct. Then 180 degrees means a very wide view, like seeing from side to side without turning your head. And 210 degrees means actually it is more than what is possible with human vision. Okay. If you close one eye, then another eye is open. You close one eye with your hand and you open another eye. Whatever your vision will be there, no. That is your 90 degree. So if your two eyes are open without seeing side to side or without turning your head, just if you keep your head straight, then I think it should be 180 degree. So the human visual field, it actually approximately, it can see, 180 degree horizontally. Okay. But each eye individual field, if we talk about, it is 90 degree. So according to me, 180 degree should be the correct answer to this question. Okay. Because they are not specifically telling about one eye, right? They are telling normal vision. So normal vision means it is 180 degree. Okay. Next question. The tension that developed in an individual in choosing one desire out of two. So what is this known as? What is it? The tension that developed in an individual in choosing one desire out of two. Either it is conflict, aggression, emotional stress or emotion. So very hard terms, right? So to answer this type of a question, you should know the meaning of each word, right? So what is a conflict? Conflict means feeling like a tone between two desires or two choices. So because of this, you will have lot of inner tension. That is known as conflict. Aggression. Aggression means behaving very angrily. That is aggression. Emotional stress means being anxious due to some emotional challenges inside our mind. Next, emotion. Emotion means we know it, right? It's like feeling happy or feeling sad or getting angry. So whatever we experience, these feelings, they are known as emotion. So the tension that developed in an individual in choosing one desire out of two is actually conflict. Because you have two choices and you don't know which one to choose. And because of this, you are getting inner tension. That is known as conflict. Okay. Actually, conflict means the common meaning is fight. Fight or you can say there is a conflict means fight only, you can say. So there are two things which are against each other. You have to choose one. It is like that. Okay. Next question. The method that has high objectivity is introspection, experimental, survey, interview. So what are these four methods actually? See, introspection means thinking about our own thoughts and feelings, but it can differ between two people. Correct? Experimental means doing some tests, that too in a controlled manner, and getting clear and fair results. That is experimental. Correct? Next is survey, asking a bunch of people some questions, and sometimes the way you ask can affect your answers, because one question only can be asked in a different manner, and if you ask a question in a different manner, then your answers also will be different. People will give you different type of answers. Correct? So that is survey. Next one is interview, talking to someone and asking questions, but the way questions are asked can lead to again different answers. You can say that there is a drawback in survey and interview, that if you are not asking questions in a proper manner, then you will get different type of answers for same questions. Okay. Anyway, coming back to our question, the method that has high objectivity. High objectivity means it should be experimental only, because experimental techniques will not be changed, right? So you are doing test in one controlled manner and you will get clear and fair results directly. So introspection, survey and interview are different type of things. When it comes to a high objectivity, experimental method is the best method. Okay. Next question. The following initiates an individual to do a specific activity. Aspiration, skill, motivation, competency. Actually, aspiration means having strong desire or having strong ambition to gain something or to achieve something. Then what is skill? Skill means you are very good at doing something, that you are too good because you have done lot of practice on it, or you are already capable of doing it. That is your skill. What is motivation? Like feeling a reason or desire to start and continue doing one particular work only. Competency. Having the ability and skill to perform the given task effectively. That is your competency. So what was our question? The following initiates an individual to do a specific activity. Specific activity means motivation. Why we are telling that it is motivation? Because that is the one which actually initiates an individual to perform that particular or specific activity. Okay. Next question. Every learner has his or her own way of acquiring knowledge. This is called as learning readiness, level of aspiration, achievement motivation, learning style. So every learner has his or her own way of acquiring knowledge, right? So what is this called as? This is the question. Actually, learning readiness means getting prepared and being eager to learn new things. Level of aspiration means how much high our goals and ambitions are. Achievement motivation means we are having a strong feeling to achieve success and to gain our goals. Learning style means it is unique way which one person prefers to learn and understand some information. So every learner is having his or her own way of acquiring knowledge, and this is called learning style. Okay. See, some people write and learn. Some people read and learn. Some people practice and practice to learn. Some people just learn by watching a class. Okay. So that is the learning style of the individual person. Okay. Next question. The oldest theory that explains transfer of learning is, so there are 4 theories given here. 2-factor theory, theory of formal discipline, theory of identical elements, theory of intellect. So the oldest theory, which one it is they are telling? Actually, all these theories are based on learning only. But the oldest one is a theory of identical elements. So let us understand what does these 4 theories tell. Basically, they tell about learning only. So 2-factor theory means learning from one task helps if the new task is similar and you understand the basics of that task. Then theory of formal discipline means learning in one area can make you think in all ways and make your skills better. Like mental workout is the best example. Correct? Next, theory of identical elements. Learning transfers better if new task is a lot like the old one. Okay. Then theory of intellect means getting good at one thing, it can boost your general smartness. Okay. So all 4 theories are theories of learning only. But the oldest one is, as I told you, is a theory of identical elements. Okay. Here learning transfers better if the new task is same like the old task. Okay. That means practice makes man perfect. That is the moral of the story here. Okay. So, okay friends, these were the most expected and important multiple choice questions of CDP. Now meet you in the third session of these most important MCQs on CDP. Okay, so if you are interested, please do join our Telegram channel, because we keep sharing important points and we keep discussing many things related to Karnataka TET and other teacher recruitment examinations. You will find the link of that Telegram channel in the description below this video. Okay, and of course, please do subscribe and share my videos for more classes. Many aspirants keep asking for more classes in the comment section, but please understand my problem that I can make more classes only if the demand is high. If I make a class and very few aspirants are watching, then I get very upset to make the classes. So please share my classes as much as possible to get more classes. Okay then. Thank you. All the best. Bye.